that is Durva Pendekar. As well as joining me will be Sanjana Gaonkar. She's on her way. She's got delayed, but she will join us as soon as she comes here. The main reason why we're having this press conference because we've been seeing a lot of rape cases happening in Goa. And CM's statement yesterday said that girls should not be traveling out late in the night. And the parents will be blamed for the same, especially the rape victims. Why is the victim being blamed all the time? We as Aam Aadmi Party and the women of Aam Aadmi Party condemn this statement and we ask CM for an apology because this is not right what he has said. And on top of that, always women are targets. If you see their main statement, Beti Bachao, Beti Padhao, they want women to study. They want women to be independent. But yet, women face this every day. He making a statement like this only shows that he's supporting the rapist. I repeat, he's supporting the rapist by making a statement like this. Because every day we see women suffering. Every day there's a rape case. Every day women are beaten up. Every day there's a molestation, stalking, online stalking, and it goes on. Who is there to support the women? And if our CM of Goa is making a statement like this, are we safe? Are we really safe in Goa? We have so many people coming down to Goa, especially solo travelers who are coming down, women who are coming down. Today, we as Goans, it's unsafe for us to go on the beach. Tourist women are unsafe to go on the beach because everyone is raping us with their eyes, especially the tourists that are coming down. Are we safe? Are we being protected? We have all been victims here, right from college days that we've been traveling by bus. I have been a victim when I used to travel in college. That's why I used to put my bag right down to my lower level so that no one clings on to me. And I'm sure women today, even the girls traveling by buses today face the same problem. Online stalking has become one of the biggest issues here. I think so the press also knows that I have registered a case in June 2019 and I'm still fighting this case about online stalker. Sonia Almeida, who has stalked 300 women online. 4 women came down to support my case. And we are still suffering on a regular basis. 60 years of liberation will be celebrating by the end of the year. Are we women really feel liberated? Are we women really feeling free to step outside and go out in the open at whatever time? Drive down late in the nights after our work, after our meetings? I'll have my advocate Sushma say some few words.
By the statement of the CM where he says we cannot put a responsibility on the government and the police. By this statement, what does he mean? Now who is responsible for the safety, for our safety? If he is not taking the responsibility, being the Home Minister, being the CM, can he make such a statement that he is not responsible for the safety of the woman, for the minor girl who has been raped? Who is responsible? Who will take care? Now, in his further statement, he says that the parents should take the responsibilities. They should not send their minor girls or daughters late night. Apart from that, what about the homeless women, girls who don't have their homes? Do our CM giving permission to the rapist to rape them? Is it our fault that we are independent, we like to be independent? Is it CM want to support the rapist and blame the victim? He is giving them ground. Where is the law and order situation? My only condition is that if CM doesn't want to do his duties, then he should resign. when he cannot safeguard the daughters of this land, then he should resign from the post of CM. So, I hand over to Durva.
Today, when men and women are walking hands in hands, achieving a lot of goals, then why is the government trying to put barriers on us? जेन्ना आमी इतके सोशल एनवायरमेंटान रावता जाल्यार आमकां गव्हर्मेंटूच अशें कित्याक म्हणटा की देर शूड बी बॅरियर्स, गर्ल्स शूड नॉट बी गोईंग आउट. इट इज कम्प्लीटली नॉट फेअर. Me being a girl brought up in Goa, my parents, and I have seen a lot of parents of Goa, they have never discriminated between a boy and a girl. Then why is the government trying to put barriers and trying to put this in the minds of parents not to send their girls late at night? When our parents are trusting us so much, then why is the government doing this? Just because we are late out at night, or just because we are working out at night, or we are just going out, that does not mean that all the cases like this are put on us. Every time when there is a rape case, it's the victim who is being blamed again. Why is this so? It should be stopped. Why are always the victim blamed for not wearing proper clothes, being out late? This is something which is wrong. Instead of trying to find out who is the actual person who has done the wrong, the victim is always blamed and the case is washed out. अशें सगळ्यांनी गोवान पयलीं केन्नाच जायनासलें. आतां सीएमूच तेन्ना अशें स्टेटमेंट काडटा, सो आमी कोणाक पळोवप? When our parents are sending us out and CM, who is almost like the head of the state, and he's doing all this, it's something which demoralizes us when we go out and we try to be strong outside. So this is something we should actually come out with.
Okay. So being a girl child, is it a crime? In today's 21st century, women are bold, women are strong, women are standing up and fighting for themselves even when there's no one on the left and right. We women have to be each other's support. And CM making a statement like this, I feel ashamed because he is a doctor by profession. He's a home minister. And if he cannot even say few words for the rapist and talk, on behalf of the rapist, it is a shame that we are facing right now. So we as Aam Aadmi Party condemn his statement and we asked his apology to all the women of Goa. Thank you.